Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about everything regarding the reading section, and I actually have some questions in the back here. Frequently asked questions that'll, I hope, will clear up any confusion that you have towards the reading section of the IELTS exam. Okay, so let's hop right in. So the IELTS exam reading section. How long is the IELTS reading test? Okay, just to let you know that the reading section is 1 hour long, okay? And by the way, if you're doing the exam on pen and paper, like we said, we have two types of exams for IELTS. We have the computer-based one and the pen and paper one. If you're doing this on pen and paper, you will not get extra time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. So keep that in mind. So unlike the listening section, where you get an additional 10 minutes to transfer your answers, in the reading section, you do not get any extra time. So make sure, or just be mindful of that when doing the reading section, okay? 2, we have how many reading passages are there? Okay, so depending on which exam you choose, like we said before, we have the academic and the general version. So for the academic, you have 3 long passages, okay, from places like, from things like newspapers, research notes, and books. Think of the English there as more complex, okay, not your everyday typical English. So make sure you prepare for that. And obviously, I'll have another video giving you tips and tricks on how to maximize efficiency and how to actually prepare for each exam. Okay, now let's go to the general section, or the general exam. For the general exam, you have something called 3 sections, and for each section, you get 1 or 2 texts, okay? And these texts are, think of it again as everyday English, so things that will not be too hard. Again, could be from children's books, could be from magazines, etc. You get the idea, okay? What else do we have? How many questions are in the reading section? You have 40 questions. Oh, that was a 4. Okay, so you have 40 questions in total for the reading section. Okay, do I lose a point or a mark if my answer is wrong? This is where it gets really interesting. So if you answer a question wrong, you do not lose a mark, okay? That is why do not leave any space blank, okay? Make sure that you answer all questions. Even if you don't know the answer, have a guess, but just don't leave anything wrong because it's bad. Why would you don't lose a point if your answer is wrong, so you might as well, fill it in. Who knows, you might get it right. Right. One more question. What do we have? How long? Okay, this one's pretty interesting, and I'll cover this in more detail in my next video. So how long should I spend on each passage? Again, this will depend on whether you're on the general exam or academic, but it is best if you stay about 15 to 20 minute range, okay? So 20 minutes, do not take more, and I'll have a video talking about time efficiency and how you need to be really time efficient when it comes to the IELTS exam. Okay, so like we said, 20 minutes on each passage. That includes reading the passage, or I'll tell you in the other video not to read the whole passage, but that is a video for another day. Okay, so reading, that includes also reading the questions and answering all the questions before moving on. One thing though, before we move on is, and that I wanted to make sure you guys know this because this is really important, is do not start a passage, right? Answer some of the questions and then go to a different passage and answer some of the questions there. It probably won't allow you, but if you're on paper, just make sure don't do that. You do not want to get lost. This is bad for time efficiency. Okay, so this was some of the frequently asked questions regarding the reading section, and I wish you best of luck and have a good one. Peace out.